Who is Wade Wilson and why is he infamous? This is the question that resonates in the minds of many. Wade Wilson, a name that sends chills down the spine of those familiar with his heinous acts, hails from the sunny state of Florida. But let's not be fooled by his ordinary origin. The story of Wade Wilson is anything but. A man whose very existence has become a symbol of terror. He shocked the world with his unspeakable crimes. His icy demeanor, as chilling as his deeds, became evident during his trial when he displayed an eerie lack of emotion. This was not a man burdened by guilt or remorse, but a figure seemingly devoid of any semblance of humanity. His actions were not driven by need or desperation, but by a dark, twisted desire to kill. It was as if he relished in the fear and suffering he inflicted upon his victims. He wasn't just a man who committed crimes, he was a man who reveled in them. This is the chilling story of Wade Wilson, a man who showed no remorse, a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. October 2019. A month that will forever be etched in the minds of the residents of Florida. Two women, Christine Melton and Diane Ruiz, met their gruesome end at the hands of Wilson. On a seemingly ordinary night, Wilson encountered Christine Melton at a local bar. Little did Melton know that this chance meeting would be her last. Wilson, in a chilling display of cruelty, later ended her life within the confines of her own home. Melton, remembered fondly as a cat lover and a great friend, was tragically reduced to a victim of a senseless crime. But the horror did not end there. Diane Ruiz, a dedicated mother and employee, crossed paths with Wilson under the most ordinary circumstances. Approached by Wilson under the guise of seeking directions, she fell prey to his violent tendencies. Wilson strangled Ruiz and, in an act of brutality, ran her over with a stolen car. The simplicity of her day was shattered by a gruesome act, leaving a void in the lives of those who knew her. These were not random acts of violence, but calculated moves by a man devoid of remorse. The brutality of these actions underscores the innocence of the lives that were lost. They were ordinary women, leading ordinary lives until they were caught in the path of Wilson's destructive rage. Two lives, tragically cut short by a man who prosecutors described as killing for the sake of killing. In the aftermath of these horrifying events, Wilson was brought to justice. The trial was tense, revealing the chilling details of Wilson's actions, with charges stacking up including first-degree murder, theft, and burglary. A stone-faced Wilson showed no emotion as the jury delivered their recommendation. The harsh reality of the death penalty hung heavy in the courtroom, a verdict that rippled through the victims' families, causing deep anguish. As we remember Christine Melton and Diane Ruiz, we are reminded of the gravity of Wade Wilson's crimes and the pain he has inflicted on countless lives.